Hey, Marshall Mathers IV here. I just want to ask you guys if maybe, hopefully, or possibly, as many of you as possible could donate money to me more frequently and more often, because I'll just be straight up honest with you. I am trying to buy an Xbox One X, and why? Because I have nothing to watch my 4K Blu-ray movies or regular Blu-ray movies on, and I bought that and a 43-inch 4K Ultra HD RCA TV that Azio Million gave me $300 a few months ago to buy, and that is what I bought with the money he gave me. But I mean, and it was a lot. It was way more than most people are donating. Not that I don't appreciate the money that other people have been donating, and I mean, it means the universe to me, but I mean, I'm just trying to have some fun, some entertainment, and I know it's not right of me to ask people for money, and I don't want to act like that I'm desperate or needy or anything, and I feel guilty and ashamed and humiliated and absolutely embarrassed that I would even ask any of you to donate money to me. And the thing about an Xbox One X is they're about $400 to $500, and I would not expect or demand, especially one person, to donate that much money to me or for me. But maybe if multiple people donated up to that much, I mean, if there was a person who even had that much, I still would not want or expect or demand that person to do something like that. I mean, if they wanted to, if they really wanted to, and if they were really maybe persistent or whatever, obviously I would take it. But it's not like I would ever demand or expect, especially just one person, to do that, because it would not be fair or just of me. It would be cruel and mean and just straight up rude. And I don't know. And asking any of you for money makes me feel the same amount of guilt, shame, humiliation, and just full-on rage I feel whenever I get the rare, very rare opportunity to go to the store with my mom and get groceries that I want, and knowing that almost all the time, not all the time, but almost all the time, my mom never has enough. And like, whenever my dad gets paid, he gives my mom about $100 worth of grocery money to go to the store. But she needs more like $150 or even $200. But my dad has a very hard and difficult time doing that, and I don't blame him. Like, I hate myself that I cannot buy my own groceries at the very least, if not provide for my entire family. And if I could, I most definitely would, so my dad could finally be able to retire the hell on earth stressful job he's had to work way past his retirement age. And I would say he should have retired exactly 7 years ago in 2012 when he was 50 years old. But tragically, he wasn't. And I mean, I don't know. I just feel bad. I feel bad for both of my parents equally the same. And I would love to have at least a little amount of entertainment and some fun, but I have little to none. And that's the truth, and that's a fact. And I mean, obviously I wouldn't even be asking you guys if I were spoiled, rotten, and overly privileged. I probably would have never made a channel in the first place. But the fact is that I did. And I don't know, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm mad at you or anything like that, because I'm not. I love you all so much, like, you don't even know. I love you way more than I love myself. And I mean, the truth is, honestly, I don't really love myself. If anything, I hate myself. I mean, there are cool things about me, like cool aspects about me, or cool things I do, or good things I do that I somewhat like, but I wouldn't say I love myself, because I consider myself to be one of the worst people in the history of human existence. Or like the rapper, when he used to be alive, XXXTentacion, said about all his fans, he said, I love you more than I love myself. But the thing about me is I don't even really love myself. I don't even feel like there's that much to even love about myself. I don't know. Like, I want to become a famous rapper and an actor, but I don't know how in the fucking hell that's going to happen. It would literally have to take an honest-to-God miracle with the very little resources and materials I have that will not get me famous. With the amount of materialistic things I have, there's no way it's ever going to happen. Maybe in my dreams at the most. And that's all that will probably ever be of my life. The only thing that will probably ever be is of a great life will be in my dreams while I'm asleep. And that's how it's been for the past 7 years. Ever since my life of hell started in 2012. And, you know, I mean, I'm obviously not going to play video games on an Xbox One X, because I've heard it's very shitty with video games. I'd rather play video games on a PS4, but I don't even want to play video games on that. I want to play video games on a gaming desktop, gaming laptop, or both of those, but I don't even know if I'm going to ever get either of those things. I hope that I will someday, and I hope sooner than later, but for the amount of years that I've gone without things like that, certain specific things like that, I've just been a miserable wreck. And I don't know, but anyway, I just would really appreciate it if as many people as possible could donate to me, because I mean, even if I don't get an Xbox One X, 4K Blu-ray players cost $200 and regular Blu-ray players cost maybe about $100. And I mean, if an Xbox One X does play both 4K Blu-ray and regular Blu-ray, that's the only reason I would consider getting that. Marshall Mathers IV. I'm out.